Have you ever noticed how, no matter how much you earn, the end of the month often feels like a disappearing act? You get your paycheck, cover rent, your car loan, credit card bills, maybe student loans, and suddenly, poof, there's barely anything left. It's frustrating, but it's not a matter of discipline or luck. It's the financial patterns most people fall into without realizing it, patterns that quietly shape the rest of your life. Take someone like Alex, 27, working in a medium-sized city in Europe. After taxes, the monthly salary is $3,500. Rent consumes $1,200. The car loan is $350. Student loan $300. Credit card minimum payments $250. And essentials like groceries, utilities, and public transport take another $700. That leaves roughly $700 for everything else. That's supposed to cover everything from occasional dinners to clothing to any kind of fun or travel. And when an unexpected bill arrives, that small buffer disappears instantly. This is not unusual. Many early career earners in the US and Europe live this way. Even if the salary increases over the years, the pattern repeats because lifestyle creep is subtle but relentless. The problem is not income. It's the way money is flowing, or more precisely, how it's not being put to work. The system doesn't push you toward financial milestones. It lets you get by, just barely. Most people treat income as a linear flow: earn, spend, repeat. But money behaves exponentially. If every dollar stops at spending, milestones that could make your financial life fundamentally different never happen. Let's look at the math. If Alex redirected $300 a month into a conservative investment that yields 5% annually, over 10 years, that's roughly $46,000. It's not a windfall, but it's significant. Enough to make a meaningful down payment on a property, cover unexpected health expenses, or create a safety net that changes decisions instead of eliminating options. But if that $300 disappears into lifestyle spending, the opportunity is gone. And quietly, invisibly, irreversibly. Why do we make these choices? Human psychology explains it. Immediate gratification is tangible. A weekend trip or a new gadget is exciting now. A $46,000 investment a decade from now feels distant and abstract, almost unreal. Social pressures compound this. Peers renting luxury apartments, buying the latest gadgets, posting holiday pictures. Suddenly, small discretionary expenses feel justified, even necessary. And the irony is that it's not guilt that hurts. It's limitation. Limitation in options, in freedom, in future decisions. If ignored, the long-term impact is quietly severe. 20 years of small, uninvested amounts add up to nothing. Meanwhile, inflation erodes the purchasing power of your money, lifestyle expectations grow, and debts, if not managed carefully, compound silently. By middle age, many find themselves working harder, earning more, but financially stagnant. The paycheck has grown, but the pattern hasn't changed. Contrast this with someone who approaches money differently. They think in milestones rather than linear income. Small buffers, low-risk investments, side income streams covering recurring expenses. These milestones are modest: the first $100 saved, the first $200 invested, the first month where passive income covers one bill. On their own, they're unremarkable, but together, over time, they change everything. Every dollar starts to work for you. Every decision has a foundation, a rational basis, a long-term horizon. Freedom is subtle, not flashy, and it compounds quietly, steadily. It's not about getting rich quickly. It's not about flashy returns or magic formulas. It's about clarity, consistency, and awareness. Financial intelligence begins with small, deliberate milestones that reshape your options before life throws unpredictability your way. Once you start thinking this way, you don't just survive month to month. You start to feel in control of how money flows, what risks you take, and which choices are genuinely yours. So the next time your salary comes in and disappears faster than expected, pause and ask yourself, which financial milestones am I missing? Not for instant wealth or status, but for real options, real freedom, and a clear picture of where your money is going. If this perspective helps, consider subscribing. No hype, no illusions, just calm, rational financial storytelling that makes your options clearer one step at a time.